This is a story about Thomas the Tank Engine on the day of the pony show. Now, let's begin. Thomas was waiting at the station for the guard to blow his whistle and wave his flag. He saw Becky and her mother come onto the platform. Thomas knew Becky well. He often saw her riding her pony Barnaby as he puffed past the farm where she lived. Thomas knew there was to be a pony show in Fox's Field. "I wish I could see it," he thought. "Becky is sure to be there riding Barnaby." The day of the pony show was beautiful and sunny. Thomas saw men preparing for the show as he passed Fox's Field. Thomas was humming happily as he ran along the rails. But as he came round a curve in the line, he saw a horse box standing on the road. Becky stood beside the horse box looking worried. Her father was bending down beside the front wheels. "It looks as if they have broken down," said Thomas's driver. "Poor Becky. She will be disappointed if she has to miss the show." The station master was waiting for Thomas at the next station. "Becky was on her way to the pony show when her horse box broke down," he told Thomas's driver. "The Fat Controller has asked if Thomas will take Barnaby, Becky and her mother to the show. Her father will wait for the breakdown lorry." A horse box was coupled to Clarabelle, and the porter opened the doors. The ticket collector shook his head as the pony was led onto the platform. "Most unusual," he said. Becky and her mother walked Barnaby up the ramp, and when the pony was safely shut in the stall, they sat down at the back and Thomas set off again. Fox's Field was near the next station. Quickly, Becky led Barnaby out of the horse box and trotted him to the starting point. Thomas was glad to see she was smiling again. As she reached the starting point, her name was called out. She was only just in time. While Thomas watched, Barnaby jumped a clear round. Everyone clapped, and Thomas whistled excitedly, "Beep, beep, beep, beep." But Thomas had to go before the results were announced. "I wonder if Becky will get a prize," he kept saying. "I do hope so." The next day, Becky and Barnaby were waiting for him at the station. Barnaby was wearing a big red rosette, and Becky had brought a yellow one for Thomas. "Thank you, Thomas," she said happily. "We would never have won without you." Thomas was happy too.